Bam Entertainment. Holla at me. We don't play. Holla at me. We don't play.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. We are back in the building. Yeah, so today is the 14th, March 14th, almost mid-month. You know what I'm saying? We are doing it. This is how it's going. This is how it's going, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. March 14th, 2020. For the 2020, we doing some new things. We got some people in the house. We got Sandra in the building.
Hey.
Sandra, how you feeling today?
I feel pretty good. How about you?
I'm feeling like $1,000,000.
Okay.
I'm feeling great. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really, really great.
All right.
But first we got Big Rob in the building. Yeah. This is how we doing it, baby. Yeah, so that's what it is. I'm gonna tell you today, you know, we gotta touch base a little bit on what's going on. I mean, I'm just kind of jumping straight into it right now. We touching base on what's going on. Corona virus. Ain't no laughing matter. Coronavirus is kind of critical right now. It's running the place rampant. It's a lot going on with it. So we kind of want to get it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Got this new look going on. You know what I'm saying? Got the.
I see.
I got a little something going on, trying to show a little great thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A
That's
little
a little wisdom. All right.
Yeah. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? A little something that's different, something that's
Yeah.
new.
You got your blue on?
Yeah. Well,
Looking
yeah.
like a blueberry.
Oh God. I mean,
You know, that's nice. That's nice. My favorite color blue. Oh, and you got the it say love machine again. See what I'm saying? I see it right there. Ladies, it's on your left.
like I was saying, I was talking about the new look. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about that blue you got on though.
Yeah. Well, unbelievable.
You know what the color blue represents though?
What's that? Educate me a little bit on
You know,
that.
it means a lot of things. Loyalty,
Okay.
stability.
Okay.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah. Sounding pretty accurate. I'm glad that I'm wearing it.
Is
You know
that
I'm
what it
saying?
is?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Pretty
meant to do
accurate.
that, right?
Yeah. Well, I thought you would have kind of overlooked it because I'll go plain. I'll go. You know, it's like I can't escape it. What's going on?
Hey, listen, I notice.
But you don't say blue. You're talking about blueberry now.
Well, I like blueberries.
Blueberry people, nah. It was raspberry. Now it's blueberry.
I'm just
you know,
saying.
I mean, the berry thing gotta go.
I'm sorry.
All
What's
right,
up,
people.
everybody? We got Roshan and Nikki.
Yeah. What's up?
Jimmy.
What's up, Roshan? Nikki, what's going on, girl? Jim Dog in the building. What's up, big dog? You the man out there. Roshan, how you feeling? Feeling like $1,000,000 or what? Huh? Yeah. Let me know. So, this virus thing. One thing I heard, they say if you grow a beard, you can't catch the virus. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know about that. I got a beard coming in.
Yes, you do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not fully there yet. Been growing it for about 3 days.
Heather, isn't that a nice shirt?
She
says she likes it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, all right. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Man, you can't win over here. But so we gonna talk about this virus. I know everybody heard about that coronavirus. I know everybody heard about it. ladies, I don't want y'all growing no beards, cause that's not accurate. We're gonna get into some accurate things right now. You know what I'm saying about the virus. What do you think, Sandra? You think the beard thing will actually help?
I think the beard thing might help other things, maybe not the virus though.
Okay, sounds about right. We gonna take it from there. We got a couple of things about the virus. Um, couple of people was talking about how the virus itself. They've been talking about it. I mean, we're gonna go like uh unorthodox with this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that I mean, y'all hear about it on the news. Y'all see what it is on the news. I'm not too sure if y'all heard about that. You know, from 2012. There was a movie that came out about it, and even Big Dog Bill Gates, he was talking about it a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying that he was talking about this actual virus a few years ago, but he was basically trying to say that this is going to be the new way of war. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, other countries, you know, the missiles, the weaponry, and everything like that, that's one of the things, you know, and I kind of believe that because if you see how it's locking stuff down, you know, it's really like shutting down the place. It's shutting it down as in to say no schools, people at their jobs. Some people job they got to work from home. It's shutting down the place as in you can't even get hand sanitizer. I was a little puzzled about even the toilet paper part. I don't know if they figured you got to be cleansed, you got to wipe yourself now. So now you need to wipe yourself versus before. So the toilet paper part I can't really understand. Maybe y'all could shed some light on it. You know what I'm saying? I can't see why it's a lot more toilet paper being used. I think that with the toilet paper thing, it's kind of crazy. I understand the hand sanitizer and all of that. You know, if y'all could give me some feedback on that, let me know what y'all feel. Let me know what y'all think about that. You know, Jim Dog in the building. Got to get that out there.
Jimmy says that fear is going to destroy the world.
And I agree with that. I'm going to tell you, I was down south over the week, and that's, you know, like when I got to the airport, I did a live on that. You know what I'm saying? I did a live on it at the airport. The airport is like ghost town. Check that out, Facebook. King Muny, Muny. That's how you spell money. King Muny. That's the Facebook. So yeah, check that live out. That was crazy. Airport, nothing.
Empty.
Yeah, that was amazing. I couldn't. Well, I've never been to the airport when it's like just a few people there.
Looked like it was only 5 people at most.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And the thing about it is that even on the plane, it was like maybe 20 people on the plane.
Wow.
And it wasn't a small plane. It was a pretty big plane, you know. So I think that a lot of people is hurting. I think airlines are definitely taking a beating on it. Might not say it, but they definitely taking a beating. And I think that something got to give, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make this better. I got an idea on how it could get better. You know, I gotta write a few letters, and we got some things we're gonna do. We're gonna implement. We're gonna put it into action because we don't talk about it. We be about it. So actually, Sandra's gonna write them letters for me. Yeah,
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, we got to get her to write some letters, y'all. Oh, we got pretty blacks in the building. So check it out. I know the time is going. We trying to get this on and popping by any means necessary. Holla at me. So, Rob, do me a favor. Bring in Pretty Black's intro. Let them feel good about that. Let's welcome Pretty Blacks.
If you see it, if you see it, if you see it, just believe. All you gotta do is believe in yourself, young. If you see it, if you see it, if you dream it.
Yeah. That's how we doing it, baby. That's how we doing it. We are up in the building. You know, this is how we get it. By any means necessary. Holla at me. Pretty Blacks.
What's up? What's up?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good.
That's what it is.
Word.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw the Facebook video you was talking about. It was crazy.
Yo, you see that, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yo,
I
it's
can't
nuts.
believe
It's nuts. Well, I see that you ain't gonna catch no coronavirus though.
it. Nah, you know me. You know what I mean, like I work out. I drink a lot of water.
Okay. Well, I was talking about the bid, because they say if you got a bid, you ain't catching the coronavirus.
I heard the opposite. I don't know where you got your info from.
Word?
Yeah, I heard.
I'm trying to get this bid because they say, you know what I'm saying, it's going to prevent the coronavirus.
I don't know that beard like that.
You know?
I think you're doing that for other reasons.
Nah, it's about the... Nah, but real talk, nah. I hope y'all know I'm joking. You know what I'm saying?
I think they know.
Yeah. But, yeah, I got a project. I'm doing in Atlanta. And basically, I got a few properties down there. And guess what? They vacant. They've been sitting there for years. So I'm getting them together right now. So that's my project. You know what I'm saying? And until I finish my project, I'm going to grow this thing out. That's just how I'm doing it. Does it make sense? Maybe not to everybody, but it makes sense to me. So I'm putting it out there until my project is finished. Y'all gonna see me looking crazy.
And how long is this expected to take?
Man, I got a few of them that I got to do. So I'm thinking it's probably gonna take a couple months.
Okay, so that means like you ain't roughing it out. You're gonna be shaping it up, cleaning it up.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna let it be all crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna cut it down. I'm gonna let it just, pop.
Okay.
Feel me?
All right.
Yeah. So that's that's what it is, baby. By any means necessary. Get my mind right, get my bed right. For now. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's up.
coronavirus. Corona. I mean, right now, I heard some people saying that this is it's like a war tactics. It's like war. War against the people. I don't know how accurate it is, but it kind of makes sense. Because if you think about it, it's actually better than weapons.
Yeah.
Like guns, you know what I'm saying? Grenades.
Yeah.
And all of that. You see how it's moving real silent. Start from 1, then now it's at millions. You know what I'm saying?
It's an invisible weapon.
Yeah. You could say invisible. Hold a lot of punch to it. And it just spreading like wildfire, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's real interesting because if that's what it is, I think we got to do some more measures to get it contained, detained, however you want to say it. You know, um, I feel like right now it's like we got to do something to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got that plan. Um, this right here, there's a couple of ways, I guess, to prevent the virus, right? And I guess everybody knows, but we're gonna throw it up there so that way everybody could really know. It's about washing your hands, avoiding contacts with close contacts with people. Rob, we could throw that up there so that way they could see it. So y'all could check it out. You know, once you're coughing, you're sneezing, actually don't use your hand. Get some kind of handkerchief or some tissue in regards to that, and then wash your hands with soap. You need to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Now they say wear a face mask also.
But they're saying if you're sick. Is that what the
Yeah,
says?
right.
If
but
you're sick.
but I disagree with that because you want to wear a face mask for prophylactic reasons to prevent it also.
There's a specific face mask you're supposed to wear that actually only cover like your nose and your mouth part. The ones that's used of fabric, I guess like the plastic fabric that's just like
Yeah.
those kind of let air in the sides. But
Okay.
there's a specific one that covers everything.
I think if I'm not mistaken, the N3. Is it the N3 or something like that?
I'm not sure, but I know they used to sell it at the dollar store. I don't know if that's still possible.
That's probably sold out.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It
It was like 20-50 for $1 back then. 20-50 pieces.
yeah. Oh yeah. Forget about that.
They probably selling each pieces for like $10 now.
Right.
And that's another
it'll
thing.
sell.
I mean, I heard Amazon and eBay and other sites are starting to crack down on people, especially on the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple people that got that was cracked down on selling it for like $9 a pop on
Yeah.
Amazon and stuff. Yeah.
Nikki
Well,
said it's N95.
N95. All right. Good looking on that, Nikki. Appreciate that. Yeah. So that's the mask right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, one of my mans called me up while I was down there in the A, and he was explaining to me that he have hand sanitizers.
Mm.
He was selling the pack for like $50. I mean, me personally, I think it's a good price.
Okay.
Pack is like 15 of them
Okay.
for 50.
Not bad.
Yeah,
You got people selling each one for $9.
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's what he's doing. Everybody looking to get something off of it. What's up?
So it looks like there's a little debate going on. Jimmy thinks that the face mask makes it worse. And Nikki says you only wear the mask if you're sick so you won't spread it.
Yeah, I also heard
So
Nikki said.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is. I heard that you wear the face mask prophylactically, because I saw a couple of people in the airport with the mask, and I don't think that they were sick. At least I treated everybody like they were sick.
yes.
I didn't wear a mask just because I forgot it at the crib.
How you figured your mask?
You know what it is. You're running, and it's like.
You know something, nowadays you start to look like the oddball when you don't have the mask.
Yeah.
It's becoming a norm pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you going out, especially to the airport, since like last month, everybody was wearing masks.
Yeah. I really ain't wear no mask. But it is what it is. I'm here, and
Nikki said let's
hopefully I ain't got
argue.
it. That's
It's a lot of opinions about this subject,
Yeah.
It's a lot of different angles and different opinions.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Howe, he's saying that it's not think, it does make it worse.
The mask makes it worse.
Mhm. Tell us how.
Yeah, Jim Dog explained that. I mean, I don't see how the mask would make it worse, really. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, the mask, you wear it prophylactically, and that's it. That's what I think. Like I say, I came up with an idea that could kind of make this lesson, make it less dramatically. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna write some letters and we gonna make that happen.
Okay.
Right? So I had some video for y'all, but we gonna get to that in a sec. One thing, Big Rob, did you get that video? Nah. All right. So we gonna get that up in a few. Coronavirus, mask, no mask, you get it. So here's the interesting thing about that. The older people, they're at risk. People over 60, high risk. People in their 20s, people in their 30s, people in their 40s, and people in their 50s, you know, and the teenagers is really at really low risk. You know what I'm saying? So what do you got to do? They say you got to exercise. Pretty blacks, you say you exercise. But hold up, you ain't even make it to the run.
That's because of the weather.
All right, so we got...
That has nothing to do with the run itself.
We got another run coming up at the end of this month.
All right. As long as it's healthy to be in the park.
Yeah, well, we
you
gonna...
got me
right,
there.
Right. We gonna pause on that.
It's not me. It's different issues that's popping up every time.
All right. But here's the thing, too. One of the things that people are doing is people are stopping their flow. They stopping their flow. They stopping from going outside. They stopping from Some people don't even want to go to the gym no more because they say, hey, you know, it's too much germs in the gym.
I mean, the gym is, you know, yeah, go to the gym. That's right. You should go to the gym.
They're closed.
They closed.
A lot of them.
No, because...
See, that's crazy, though, because here's the thing. If you go to the gym to work out, because if you got to work out, with a virus like this, if you keep healthy, you're less likely to contract the virus.
It should be even though it's just so, like, it's complicated for certain people because certain people want to work out.
I think it's a cop-out. You know what I'm saying? So basically, work out. Go to the gym, work out.
So when you go to the gym, now you're around people.
But you see,
expose
the thing
yourself.
is, you're around healthy people.
Not necessarily. That's the problem.
That's true.
You don't know. Nobody knows at this point.
So here's the thing. I'm not too sure about this, but I heard that there's a test. One of the tests, everybody could do it right now. Anybody who's watching, right? So one of the tests is actually if you take a deep breath, right?
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
60 seconds, right?
Nah, 60 seconds. Not a lot of people could do that. Like they say, take a deep breath, hold it. For like 10 seconds. All right. So if you do that and you don't cough, then that means you don't have the virus. That's one of the things that I heard. You don't cough, number one, and also you don't have a tightness in your chest.
There's a certain name that they say that rises up when you take I read something else that you take a deep breath for like certain like 30 45 seconds to 60 seconds, and it's a certain name, and I saw it on a meme, and it says that it's a certain I will have to look it up, but
right,
I'll tell y'all in a second.
The only thing about the 60-second part, it's like it's a little to hold your breath for 60 seconds. You got to be.
I tried it. I made it to 30 seconds.
Oh, you made it to 30 seconds.
But you know one thing, I felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I ain't held my breath in a long time, and I'm like, you know what? This is healthy.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's how healthy it is, but it might be.
No,
I
it
don't know.
felt good to hold your breath,
Yeah?
just to like, it's like you almost like breathe out certain acids, if you know what I mean. Like you just breathe
Oh,
out
so you're thinking it's like a
stress.
detox or something,
Yeah, certain
form of
stress just leave
meditation
your
or
body.
something.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, I feel
And
you.
if yes, because that's the way I did it in a
Right.
sense of meditation.
All right, so you're looking at perception now. So depending on how you're looking at it, depending on the way how you holding your breath and where your state of mind is, you're gonna feel a certain way. I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy says he's going to try to send you a link. Doctors came on CNN and explained the mask situation. Lance says, "Good evening, everyone." Hey, Lance.
Big Lance, what up? What up?
What's up, Lance?
And Nikki is saying that if you're a healthy person, it's just like getting the flu. Wash your hands and stay hydrated, and you'll get over it.
Yes.
And then Jimmy also said, in regards to the gym, you can't really go work out at the gym if they close them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's my point. They shouldn't be closing the gym. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, why close the gym? The gym should probably be cleaning the machines a lot more frequent, but the gyms should be open because, especially a time like this, you need to exercise more. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it. You know,
The unfortunate part of this is that this virus can lay dormant, but it can still be transmitted.
right.
So even that healthy person that might have it for maybe contracted it 5 days ago, 6 days ago, they go to the gym, they're doing their normal routine. They can spread it to someone else who's healthy. Now they have it, it presents later on. So that's how it's spreading. That's the community spread of it. So if they close it, then it kind of, it kind of minimizes the risk.
Especially bodily
I
fluid,
disagree.
sweat, all that type of stuff.
See, here's the thing. I went to the mall today, right? The virus, it don't spread through sweat.
Oh, it doesn't.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, it's like a flu. Yes.
Yeah. So not sweat. But I went to the mall today. Now there's a bunch of people there. They eating donuts and everything like that, and it's fashionable. They doing their thing. They just eating their donuts and having a good old time. So I feel that if anything, they should close the mall, not the gym.
I agree with you that they should close the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mall,
if anything,
the
that's
mall
what
ain't
they should
helping
close.
nobody. But it's a deeper truth to this. Honestly, it's obviously they trying to direct people to a certain direction, and if the mall is open and the gym is closed, obviously they don't want you to be.
Something is backwards.
I don't know.
Something is backwards. But
I don't
want
wanna say it.
To exercise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exercise, stay fit. Okay, but let's close the gym.
But you know what's
Close all
the
the gyms.
King? You know what's the biggest issue here is the news themselves are contradicting themselves. One person will come and say one thing, and someone else will literally be like, "You're wrong," and it's like us as the citizens, we're looking like, okay, we don't even want to hear anything from you guys no more. We just want to like literally find out what's going on ourselves because y'all don't know.
Right. So this is why I'm saying, like, for now, if people exercise, do what they gotta do, and carry their lives out, obviously wash their hands and do what they gotta do. Because if I go and I shake your hand and you have the coronavirus, but then I don't put my hand in my mouth and my eyes or anything like that, then I'll be good.
Yeah. If
Then
you
I'll
go wash your
my
hand
head.
right after every encounter with
Right.
people, yes, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So right now, what's happening? Everybody is saying, "Oh, yo, I ain't leaving my house. I ain't going out. I ain't this. I'm not that." Airlines is losing a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. I get it. People don't want to travel.
But it's deeper
what do
than
you
that.
what do you do? You stop living?
But King, isn't it deeper than that?
Exactly. That's my point. This is a way, like, I feel it's time to scare the people so that way you could control the people. What better way to control the people? By scaring them. You scare them, you get to control them. And, get people to stay in their house and until
But
they say when.
It's scary when you leave America. It's kind of like easy for us to say, but the fear is being implied outside of America a little more drastically.
I agree, because I saw a video. I don't know if you saw that
Yeah,
video.
they yanking people out of their apartment buildings.
Oh, yeah.
There's people being quarantined in emergency rooms, been there for days.
You saw the one with the train?
The train?
Yeah.
No. The one with someone coughing out blood on the train.
Oh no,
That's a joke. These guys is making jokes. That's a parody joke.
Yeah. No, but I saw one in China, right? And what they doing, I guess they told the people don't take the train.
Okay.
And so what's happening is that all the police go to the train door open, and they start beating the people like, yo, didn't we say, yo? And the people are like, oh, yo, and covering up. It's crazy.
You know what? All of this
gangster.
Yeah, China getting real gangster. All of this started in China. Let's get to the truth. All of this started in China because China is starting to rebel against their government. I don't know if I should be, if we should get to the truth, but that's the truth.
Look, man.
That's where it's coming from. China's getting gangster out here.
I don't know if it's China because the people in China is getting towed up. Who's against China?
No.
Who's against China?
China is going against the government because the government is a communist government, so we don't really get what's going on. So if you just dig a little deep, 5% of what's going on in China is like amazing. So imagine if you're there.
So you thinking it's political?
Yeah. I'm thinking it's political. I'm thinking it's a way to shut China down. This is a way to shut the people up, to hush them down.
All right, so where is getting affected the most? China, yeah, that's number one. Where else? Europe?
Europe is the second one.
Europe, right?
Because they going through it right now. They about to go through it next week very, very badly.
Right. So then you got China, Europe.
And then us. Unfortunately.
So is there a pattern there? Are all these countries linked up?
Yes.
Right? Who's against America? Uh-oh. Yeah, this is how it going live when you live. You know what I'm saying? When you live, anything goes. Anything can happen. You know. So yeah, I gotta feel me on that. So what do we got? What do we got over there,
Well,
Sandra?
we got a couple of discussions going on here.
Yeah.
You know, we heard from Nikki about a healthy person. It's like getting the flu.
Right.
But Jimmy wants to know if the virus is so bad, why are people that smoke weed still smoking blunts together and sharing it? Same thing, people are drinking behind each other, eating behind each other.
That's a good point. They not thinking about that though. They only thinking about getting high. That's it. Anything goes. It's just like, some people that shoot up.
But the thing too is, it's not that bad yet.
And
Okay.
I think that's the reason for the different closings, shutting down the large events, because if nothing is done, this thing is going to spread exponentially.
Right.
If nothing is done. So what they are doing, it's still spreading. So I think that that's the idea, whether or not it originated because there was somebody doing something bad in the laboratory. At this point, we're all kind of at risk.
Yeah.
So I believe
100%.
that something needs to happen, and I don't feel that shutting certain things down is necessarily a bad thing. As a matter of fact, some things, those large gatherings, you don't know. People are going
I
to
agree with
go.
that.
People are going to go.
I agree with that. I agree definitely with those things.
Lance is saying get back to nature. You can go to the park and work out.
I mean, yeah. This morning I went to the park, did about 5 miles. It's a little slow with it though, but yeah, I did that.
You
know what
got a
I'm
little
saying?
extra weight on you with the
The
beard.
bed, yeah.
So Nikki says hand washing and stay hydrated. You can stay in your house and do exercises to increase your lung capacity.
Yes.
And take a good old shot of vodka.
Oh, shit. I mean, you getting from healthy to unhealthy. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, damn, she's giving some real good info.
She could have said
And
the
then
detox.
the vodka just came in like,
The
Well,
detox.
you know how it
tea.
was back in the day. You know, you give them a little
Yeah.
shot and it.
oh,
That's
to get
definitely-
rid of it.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
The original
okay.
remedy for
Okay,
that.
got you.
A
got
spoonful
you.
of sugar makes
She's
the medicine go
definitely
down.
right.
You know?
Yeah, okay. I feel you. I feel you on that, Nikki. I feel you on that. Yeah, because that's one of the things too. I know they used to say put some white rum on your head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all hear about that. Yeah, you ever heard of that?
White rum, no. I heard of garlic
Yeah, rum. Yeah, you put that white rum.
on your head.
Yeah, like like wet your head up
Wow.
with the white rum, and then you take a shot, and then you go to sleep, and then that's it. I mean, I've never tried it, but it's a Jamaican thing.
Okay.
I guess. I'm
Nikki, I
quite sure
think he
Nikki
got
heard
it.
about that.
Yeah, well, she's saying alcohol kills germs. I think we got it.
Yeah. Got you. I mean, it makes sense though. Just don't be, just don't OD on it. You know.
Yeah.
And Lance says, remember, Africa is good in response to his getting back to nature.
Africa is good.
I don't.
All right. Well, give us some more insight on that, Lance. Africa is good.
Talk to us about
Yeah.
Africa.
Oh, maybe that they don't have
As
any
many cases.
Yeah.
I did hear that they only had, it was minimal.
Yeah.
It was minimal. I think someone told me 10, 15 known cases
In the whole continent.
a couple of days ago. That's what I
Wow.
heard.
I heard they also did a travel ban.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go. I think Trump said it, and he I think he signed a bill on that. And right,
Yeah, we can't
Yeah, there's
go
a
out of this
travel-
country and they can't
Especially
come here.
Europe.
I mean, no, you could leave. The country is coming back. That's,
Yeah.
Really, you can leave?
Yeah.
They're
Coming-
letting us into other countries.
Yes, but coming back,
I didn't think
then
so.
you might have.
Oh,
an
that's a
issue.
good idea though. Not
I
to say,
didn't think so.
No,
Jimmy-
there's not. Okay.
Jimmy's saying stop being scared. I think that And Nikki is saying, I'm not scared, Jimmy. But I think that it's be aware, be very conscious of what's going on around you. I don't think fear should be the driving force. I think caution should be. Fear and caution are often interchangeable, but they're really not, because you can be cautious and not scared.
Right. Because I think that's the category that I fit in. Because, I'm going to go where I have to go. I'm not going to stop living. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop it. If I got to go somewhere, I'm going to go somewhere. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to try not to put my hand in my mouth or rub my eyes or anything like that. But I'm going to keep it moving. Maybe that's a bad thing. But maybe it's a good thing. Because I feel like if I don't do what I want to do, I'm going to feel like I'm dead. So it's living. So I'm going to keep living. So I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to enjoy what I do. 14-0, baby. Very important to me. So I'm going to keep it pushing.
I think that's good.
So what are you doing different, Sandra? Because I spoke to you a little earlier.
Well, yes, you did. And
keep it 100.
I'm going to keep it 100. That's what I do.
Okay.
I am minimizing, my travel.
Okay.
If it's not necessary, I don't need to go.
What do you call necessary? Because it's like I say, for me, I feel like living is important. You know
living is very important, but I
ain't gonna stop doing what I do.
I have no trips planned, so it's not as if, I was getting ready to go travel somewhere.
All right.
What is necessary is making sure that my son is good. He has food,
Okay.
We have those necessary things that we need to exist, food, clothes, shelter. We have to have toiletries. We have to, be able to exist. But I'm not going to, let's say, for instance, I know your reasons for going to the mall, but I'm not going to necessarily go to the mall because I really don't need to shop right now.
Okay. But
in the height of this situation,
right.
I just think that that's something that's not necessarily, not for me, it's not important to subject myself to a large group of people for nothing.
Let me ask you a question. I know someone who has a cruise. They've been planning this cruise. They're supposed to go on a cruise. I said to that person, yo, you know what? You don't need to go. Only because of what happened with a few crews.
Mm-hmm.
You see that, right?
Yeah, that's where it started from.
Yeah. So I was like, it doesn't make sense. But it's like, I'm kind of being a hypocrite because I'm saying I'm gonna do what I do just because it is what it is. I got to keep living, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of being a hypocrite. But at the end of the day, I think it's certain things you should do and certain things it's better if you don't do.
Absolutely.
And I think a cruise is one of those things that it's better if you stay away.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Some people say, okay, airport, I stay away. I say the beautiful thing about right now is a lot of people staying away. So, it's good to
Right.
Good to go.
That might not be the place that you stay away from at this time because everybody's staying away from it, and that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
But places where people are in large groups.
Concerts.
You have WrestleMania. You have any sports events, which is why they canceled most of them.
All of them are canceled.
Yeah, so it's important that we do what we can to minimize the spread.
So what I find that if you do, what's going to happen is a lot of babies are going to get born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, does that make sense? It might, population control as they die, new get born. Hey,
That's how it usually happens, though.
Yeah. So I feel people got to live. I think y'all got to live, people. Stay healthy. Now, if you're over 60, definitely stay in the house, relax, do some exercise, like Nikki say, and drink some liquor, maybe one glass of liquor, and that's it.
One shot, not a glass.
Are you gonna have
one
a shot?
Okay.
Are you gonna have a shot?
Well, I don't drink, so I'm just saying basically what Nikki say. But if it helps, it helps. My thing though is you gotta live. You gotta live. We're here to live. We're here to maximize every single second of the day, regardless of what. So I'm a firm believer in that. Regardless of what, I want to maximize my stay here. And certain things, regardless of what, I'm going to do. If I know that if I exercise, it'll limit my chances of getting this, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exercise. If me putting my hand in my mouth, I'm going to stop putting my hand in my mouth. I just scratched my eye a few minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So
it's a habit.
Yeah, it's so I can't say that I'm perfect in whatever, but you know what? I'm not going to stay home just because I'm scared of a virus. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to stop going traveling because of this. I'm just not going to do it. Maybe I travel different ways. Now I have a incentive to get my plane right so I could fly by myself. Even better, right?
You got that luxury, of course. Make use of it.
Yeah, but anybody could do it too. You know what I'm saying? Go cop a plane. Get your license. Go cop a plane. What you say?
Yeah, that's something. That sounds good. That's something I would definitely like to do.
All right.
I wouldn't say no if I, you know what I mean? If
I think you could do it. The thing about it is, we're gonna get into one of these days. We're gonna get into planning too, cause I find that there's at one point there was something that I did. 2008, real estate went downhill. I lost a lot of money, a lot of my properties. I had to sell it, and I took a loss on it. And what I did in order to get back on my feet was formulate a plan. You know what I'm saying? And with that plan that I formulated was like it was basically like an outline on all my goals on how I'm gonna get everything that I want. And I set it up. I set it up, 5-year plan, and we're gonna get into that one of these shows because that's what kind of got me back on track. It got me back to the millions that where I'm at now. And I think that it's important for everybody to see that. Everybody got their goals, but the reason why I bring it up is because with the plane, it's achievable. So we're gonna break that down.
Yeah.
And it seems like a big thing. You want to get a jet. Okay, a jet is what? You get a jet for about maybe 800,000, right? But you could also get one at 500, smaller one, 500,000. Pretty nice, You might be able to get a Learjet, which is maintenance is crazy on it. You get that for probably about 150,000. But the point is, you could get it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about that because it's all about setting up your goals and setting up the plans. Because once you break it down from big to small, then it looks easier. It's more achievable. So we're gonna be talking about that. We need a whole show for that. Mm-hmm. We need a whole hour for that. So we're gonna get that popping. It's real important, and we're gonna make that count. You understand? Right now, it's like I don't want people to feel down, and I don't want to feel down. Mm-hmm. Because it's 14-0, baby. And we're going to keep it popping. We're going to keep it moving. I want us to kind of cheer up. I want us to keep it live, keep it lit, keep it 100, right?
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, Jim Dog is in the building. At the end of the day, Jim Dog ain't playing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go check Jimmy in a couple of weeks and check out a couple of properties down there. We've been talking about properties and all of that. He sent me a property he liked, and you know, we gonna get it popping. So the audience, everybody, whether in Texas, whether in Louisiana, whether in Connecticut, I'm gonna show y'all a piece of a piece of Florida. You know what I'm saying? When we go and check that place. I had some videos for y'all, but we got a little technicality. We ain't gonna be able to show that. But for now, what I want to show is, so here's about Atlanta. Let's pick it up a little bit. So Atlanta is heavy, it's beastie. Now, I got some pics, right? Cause I was in Home Depot. Went to the parking lot, and I realized something that was a little different. Just a little bit different. What was different about it was, you know, at Home Depot, they sell AC units for the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They ain't have none right then and there, though. But it was one inside of the car. Actually, you know what? Hey, Big Rob, we gotta take a look at this picture, and I want to analyze it. Can we do a split screen on it? Okay, this is good. This is good. So,
that's what you mean.
So, here's the thing.
I'm like, what?
Dude got the AC unit in the back. He cut out the glass, or the back glass. I guess he put another glass. He still got his wiper. On the back glass, he still got his wiper there, yeah. But he got his AC unit.
Mm-hmm.
Only down south you could do something like that.
It's fine. It's lit. It's crazy though because he's got like 2 pieces of wood. Like I caught him right there because he was driving off. I was gonna get an interview with him, but then he drove off.
That would have been beautiful.
Yo, that would have been crazy.
Oh man, it went viral.
Yo, but this is when he was driving off. You know. And to be honest with you, when he jumped in the car, he had a club on the car. I don't know, like a lot of the younger people probably never heard of a club. You know what a club is?
Yeah, for the steering wheel.
Yeah, okay, you know about that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So,
but what I'm saying is that's a Pimp My Ride car. You don't know what he got in there. He probably got a whole lounge or man cave or something.
Word. I mean, the AC unit is in the back of the glass.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Rob, we got another photo we could Okay.
But you know that symbolizes why I would move to Atlanta. Oh, anywhere down south for that fact, but mainly Atlanta. Because those people, they live in their own world. You couldn't do that in New York and get away with it.
Matter of fact, you're going to get a ticket. First thing, there's going to be a ticket. There's going to be, you're going to get pulled over.
And then people going to follow you around. People just laughing in your face like, go home.
Yeah.
What you doing? Just go home.
Yeah.
You're going to be embarrassed. The people is going to embarrass you till you just not going to come out like that.
You're not going to drive.
You're going to have to go get a better job and get your shit fixed. In New York?
But in his mind.
But in Atlanta, you could be in your own world.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Because it's all spread out. My thing is, Atlanta, you gotta love it. But that right there, that's that next level joint.
You still gotta love that too. You still gotta love the next level too. Just the freedom to do it. Who cares? That's okay. If you hear this if you're out there, that was crazy. I would never do it, but I salute you for the courage to even do it. Because ain't nobody in New York pulling that off. Boy, they ain't coming back out. They do that out here.
I'm going to say that AC might be a lot cooler than the AC in the car, though.
I don't know. That shit draining all the back. I don't know where he got that plug to. Because I know what my bill is like for the house unit.
Right,
in
that's
that
what
crib.
I'm saying. It drains.
Boy, I try to put a PS station in my car. That drain my battery in like 3-4 days. That's why I don't really put no PlayStation stuff in my car, cause I need my battery.
Yeah. So imagine AC unit.
Nah, that's some. He gotta be a 21-year-old.
Nah, it was he's probably in his 30s, I think. 40s or something like that.
That's crazy.
Because I saw him, I'm telling you, I was walking up to him and then boom. When I see him take the club off, I was like, wow. Amazing. Amazing. And I'm walking up to him. I don't know if he saw me and then he pulled off.
You got to cherish what you got, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a
absolutely.
fact.
I mean, I wouldn't approach him on some negativity.
Nah.
But it would have been real interesting.
To hear what he you never know what his point of view is. That would have been real good, because he would make sense of it. In his brain, he making sense of it.
Oh yeah, in his head, it's probably brought up the value of the vehicle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a whole RV. He could go register that now as an RV unit.
I mean, amazing.
Oh man,
ATL,
crazy.
I got love for y'all. Nothing but love.
That's a fact, man. I love ATL, man.
Nothing but love. I mean, we got about 2 minutes and counting. I mean, right now on Wednesday we're gonna try to get a doctor on the show. She's Dr. Clarice, medical doctor. She is coming on Wednesday, so please stay tuned for that. It's gonna be Wednesday 8 p.m. We getting that going, and that's what it is. I mean, we going at 100, and we gonna keep it there. If anything, do we have any comments?
No, they were just laughing about the club. And Lance did say, remember, situations like this make millionaires think of a plan.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Big Lance. Even though we going for billion.
Hey,
I'm
ready.
Yeah. So the idea is we gonna keep it going. So Pretty Blacks, any last comments you got?
Yeah, just everybody keep your spirits up and, keep God first.
That's what's up. Sandra?
Just stay safe.
Stay safe. Last thing that I want to say is that life never stops. Life never stops. But when it does stop is when you stop breathing. So right now we all breathing. So that's why I say it never stops. But at the end of the day, when I say never, I don't literally means never. But for this second that we're here, we're breathing, we got to keep growing. As we're breathing, we got to keep advancing. This situation, like Lance say, it's an opportunity for something bigger and better. So that's what it is, people. That's my last thought. And I want to say, as you're breathing and as you're living, live it to the fullest. Live it, maximize it. 14-0, baby. By any means necessary, holla at me.